Yag Ish, O Lord of sacrifice, Te your Yag Vigna, obstacles, shame, destruction, Yanti attain, Tasmay unto you, Namaha, respectful obeisances. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Dear Lord, we were awaiting your audience because we have been unable to perform the yagyas according to the Vedic rituals. We pray unto you, therefore, to be pleased with us. Simply by chanting your holy name, one can surpass all obstacles. We offer our respectful obeisances unto you in your presence. Purport. The Brahmana priests were very hopeful that their sacrifice would be carried out without obstacles now that Lord Vishnu was present. It is significant in this verse that Brahmana says, simply by chanting your holy name, we can surpass the obstacles. But now you are personally present. The performance of Yajna by Daksha was obstructed by the disciples and followers of Lord Shiva. The Brahmanas indirectly criticized the followers of Lord Shiva. But because the Brahmanas were always protected by Lord Vishnu, Shiva's followers could not do any harm to the prosecution of the sacrificial process. There is saying that when Krishna protects someone, no one can do him harm. And when Krishna kills someone, no one can protect him. The vivid example was Ravan. Ravan was a great devotee of Lord Shiva. But when Lord Ramchandra wanted to kill him, Lord Shiva could not protect him. If some demigod, even Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, wants to do harm to a devotee, Krishna protects the devotee. But when Krishna wants to kill someone such as Ravana or Hiranyakashipu, no demigod can protect him. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadameham Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Chutapad Kamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamcha Shri Rupam Sagar Jatam Sahagana Raghunatham Tam Tam Sajivam Sadhvetam Savdutam Parijana Sangitam Shri Krishna Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakha Vitamcha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kant Radha Kant Namastate. Tapta Kanchan Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Parishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Hari. Vanchakalpa Turuveksh Kripa Sindhu Vegaja Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasa Adi Gaura Bhaktivinoda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. So we welcome all the Vaishnavas to this early morning discussion from Srimad Bhagavatam. This verse is powerful, coming from the auspicious mouth of exalted Brahmanas in the assembly of Daksha Prajapati. So herein, we see how Daksha Prajapati he made a ghor offense to Lord Shiva's presence, and he is penalized. And his associates are also penalized. Bhrigu Muni and many priests, they were also penalized. But then on the request of Brahmaji, Lord Shiva agreed to forgive Daksha Prajapati, and Daksha Prajapati, with his tears in his eyes, he asked for forgiveness to Lord Shiva. And Lord Shiva gives him the head of the goat and make him alive again. And Daksha Prajapati starts offering his prayers. And then we've been hearing for last many verses Daksha Prajapati and his priest, and then Lord Shiva, Lord Brahmaji, sages, siddhas, wife of Daksha, great mystics, personified Vedas, fire god, demigods, Vidyadhara, Gandharvas. They offered their prayers because Lord Vishnu has appeared on the scene. As soon as Daksha Prajapati starts the sacrifice, offering the clarified butter, Lord Vishnu appeared with his effulgence. And all these personalities, they're offering their prayers. And that's one beautiful lesson after seeing that how when exalted personality appears amongst us, it must make us very sober. Prayers should our mood should become very prayerful. Sober means our mood should become very prayerful. And mood includes something external and something internal. Mood generally points to internal, but it also has external part, that when exalted personalities come amongst us, then externally also we have proper Vaishnava clothes, proper Vaishnava tilk, proper proper setup, garland, kirtans. These are external in a sense that we have, and the sound, and so it's all part of the prayerful mood, the sober mood. So these wonderful personalities, they are the caretaker of of these planetary systems, these Gandharvas, Vidyadharas, demigods, fire god, Indradev, they all are becoming very sober in the presence of Lord Vishnu and offering their wonderful prayers from their hearts. Whatever best prayers they can offer in their best external, internal mood. So that's one lesson we can see, that the presence of the exalted Vaishnavas, um, um, how we should behave in the presence of exalted Vaishnavas. In this case, Vaishnavanam Jatha Shambhu, Lord Shiva is present, the topmost Vaishnava, and Lord Vishnu himself is present in that assembly. Lord Brahmaji is assembled. So you have Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, all three personalities. And you'll see after just few verses, Lord Vishnu will speak to this assembly and he will explain that how I'm non-different than Brahmaji and Vishnu. I take the form of Brahmaji and Lord Shiva. Just few verses after. So that's one lesson. In this particular verse, we see the prayers of these three prayers of Brahmanas. They're offering to Lord Vishnu, 45, 46, and 47. This is the last prayer of Brahmanas. But they said something very, very beautiful that Srila Prabhupada stresses upon here in the purport. It is significant in this verse that the Brahmana says, simply by chanting your holy name, we can surpass the obstacles. And what are the obstacles? Obstacles in the performance of this fire sacrifice, the yajna. Daksha Prajapati is asking Brahmanas to perform the yajnas, but there are obstacles because the offenses were made. But they're saying, by chanting your holy name, the Kirtiya Mane Nirbhir Namani. Namani is the holy name, your name. By chanting Kirtan, by Kirtiya Mane Nirbhir, the personalities, us, all of us, when we chant your holy names, Yagya Vignha Kshem, the obstacles on the path of performing yajna, they're destroyed. Kshem. And Tasme Namaha, we offer obeisances to you. Sir Prasida, please be pleased upon us. We were waiting for you. Akankshtam, we were waiting for you. We were looking for you. You were not there. Everybody else was there, but you were not there, our Master Lord Vishnu. But now you're there. If your holy name, Namani, if your holy name can purify all the yagyas, now you're present yourself. So even so much more better. We were waiting for you for what? Darshanam. We were waiting for your presence, Darshanam. Without you, Parivrishta Satkarmanam. It was very difficult. Satkarmanam, it was very difficult. Parivrishta, it was very difficult to perform these yagyas. So this particular point, that simply by chanting your holy names, one can surpass all obstacles. So Brahmanas made this powerful statement, and that's a second lesson for all of us. Srila Prabhupada mentions in many of his lectures and talks and letters, that performing fire sacrifices in the Kali Yuga, pujaris are not pure. The dravyas, the offerings are not pure. The woods is not. It's very, very difficult to perform yajna externally and internally with the pure intentions. Therefore, chanting of the holy name must be accompanied, even if we want of any weakness, any impurities we have in the paraphernalia or the internal impurities, they can be nullified by the chanting, because by chanting of the holy names, Lord Vishnu will be pleased. The yagya vigna, we see here the word yagya vigna kshem, they will be removed. So that's a second point. Krishna also says in Bhagavad Gita, aham hi sarva yagyanam bhokta cha prabhur evacha. Bhokta, he says, I'm the enjoyer, prabhur, I'm the master. I'm the enjoyer and master of all the yagyas. Aham hi sarva yagyanam bhokta cha prabhur evacha. This is in the 9th chapter. In the 10th chapter, I was trying to connect dots here. Krishna says, Yagyanam Yap Yagno Asmi. From all the yagyas, I am the holy name. Japa. So first Krishna says, I am the enjoyer and master of all the sacrifices. Then he says, I am, from all the yagyas, I am the japa, on the chanting of holy names. So Brahmanas are also echoing the same Bhagavad Gita message, that Lord Vishnu, your holy name can purify everything, including our yagyas. And I was reading a little bit from Chaitanya Charitamrita after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes back from Gaya, after taking his initiation from Srila Ishwarapuri in Gaya, he comes back to Navadvip, and he's a different aura, he's different personality now. He's not anymore proud Nimai Pandit, teaching everybody, challenging everybody on the philosophy. But now he's full with nectar and sharing the holy names with all his friends, all the devotees of Navadvip. And in that chapter, Adi Lila chapter 17, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, he summarizing, because it's already elaborately in Vrindavan Das Thakur's book, but in that summarization, Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami mentions that how he's going around the streets of Navadvip and chanting the holy names, and this incident of this John the Qazi. And around that time, Mahaprabhu actually gave darshan to Nityananda Prabhu for 600 form. then four-handed form, and then two-handed form. After giving darshan to Nityananda Prabhu, he's performing his pastimes. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu starts speaking to Nityananda Prabhu, Srinivas Thakur, and all other Vaishnavas, and he starts glorifying the holy name. And that's where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu quotes that verse, Hare Nam, Hare Nam, Hare Nam Kevalam, Kalo Nastev, 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 Gatir Anatha. This is the time when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu quotes this particular verse. And then he explains the tattva of that verse. He says, Kali Kale Nam Rupe Krishna Avatar. Kali Kale Nam Rupe Krishna Avatar. That in this Kali Yuga, Krishna has manifested himself in his name. Kali Kale Nam Rupe Krishna Avatar. Naam hoite hai sarva jagat nistar. By chanting his holy names, everything and everybody can be delivered. Sarva jagat nistar. So, when I read that verse, Naam hoite hai sarva jagat nistar, that's when I was trying to, my mind was connecting that verse to this Brahmana's prayer, that how holy name can remove all the obstacles from performing all kind of yagyas. One yagya is this, in this particular case, Daksha Prajapati yagya is performing the fire sacrifice, but then yagya of taking care of our family life, yagya of taking care of our health, yagya of, there's so many yagyas that we all have to perform, sacrifices we have to perform in our relationship with each other. That's the yagya. How to keep our relationship going with our family members, with our friends, with our devotees. That's a huge sacrifice in the Kali Yuga. So we all have our moods, our ideas, our thoughts, our conditioning. So there is a yagya there is a sacrifice to keep everything in line so that we can keep our relationship right. So Sarv Jagat Nistar, Naam hoite hai Sarv Jagat Nistar. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Anyatha je mane tara nahi ka nistar. If anybody says anything else, Anyatha je mane. If anybody says anything else other than this particular point, that Naam hoite hai Sarva Jagat. If anybody says anything else, Tara nahi ka nistar. For him, getting rid of offenses is almost impossible. Tara nahi ka nistar. Nahi, nahi, nahi. Ye teen evakar. That was something very touching to my heart. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, instead of, in that Hare Ram, we have three times. Kevalam, Kevalam, Kevalam. Here Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Nahi, Nahi, Nahi. Three times he counter that. E teen evkar. I will say three times that it will never, never, never the person will never, never, never be successful if he says anything else other than glorifying the holy names. Hare Nam, Hare Nam, Hare Nam, Kevalam. So these few verses I was trying to find in Chaitanya Charitamrita, they connect the message of these Brahmanas' prayers. Kirtya Mane Nirbhir Namani Yagneshate. You are the Yagya Isha. You are the controller of all the Yagyas. You are the Bhokta of the Yagyas. You are the Prabhu of the Yagyas. By chanting your names, Namani, Kirtiya, Mane, Nabir. So this gives us at least one simple lesson that how absorbed we must be externally and internally when we are performing kirtans. In the temple, in the home program, not that when kirtan is going on, we have our own chit chat in the back of the temple or outside we're standing, or in a home program we're socializing and thinking kirtan as a filler. Thinking kirtan as a filler. When the lecture comes, then I will go and sit. But now kirtan is going on. I can eat prasad. I can do my other things. I can socialize that time. We have that tendency. Mind can trick us, all of us. So these Bhagavatam messages can make us very sober, very mature in performing our devotional service, practices of our devotional services. Especially these Brahmanas prayers are very powerful. So I'll stop here. Thank you very much for giving your attention. Anybody would like to make one point? We have 1 minute.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Prabhuji, today you emphasize about a Hari Kirtan, Sankirtan, rather than a fiery yagna. So I'm just curious to know why we still doing in our temple fiery yagna.
Yeah, it's not that we should not do the fiery yagna. That's also fine. But the point Srila Prabhupada makes, and here Brahmanas are making, Brahmanas are also performing here fire sacrifice for the Daksha Prajapati's deliverance. It's doable, but it must be accompanied by the holy names of the Lord. It must be accompanied. That what will purify, the Yagya Vigna will be purified by the holy names. That's the point we must keep in our mind. Yeah, we can say a few more things, but it's 7 o'clock. We will end here. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare.
Thank you very much, Prabhu.
Yeah.
We would like to wish everybody a safe and Krishna conscious day and weekend ahead. I would like to offer a praise to the Supreme Lord by chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hare.
Yeah. Nrsingo, Jai Nrsingo, Jai Jai Nrsingo, Praladesha, Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Vingam, Ugravira
Veeram
Jalantam
Mahadvishtam
Sarutam
Jalantam
Satam Nrsingham,
Sarutomukam
Vishnum Bhadram,
Narasimham Vishnam Bhadram
Mrityu
Namami.
Namamiham. All right. Some brief announcements for this weekend. Today we are starting from 7 to 8 Bhagavad Gita for the beginners as part of on Zoom. So if anybody would like to join, they can contact Jai Prakash Babu. They can give more details. Tomorrow, there's program by Jagat Sakshi Prabhu at Simeshwar Prabhu's place. And then Sunday evening, Also, Jagat Sakshi Prabhu from Trivandrum is giving a class at our center. Also on Sunday, this Mahalaya Amavash program. Is anybody wanting to perform Shraddh for the deceased relatives can come in the morning. Prem Kishore Prabhu is doing this from 10 to 12:30 at the temple. Going back also to add into Nirmataji's question, all performances at the temple is done for the satisfaction of Lord Vishnu. So when the yajna is performed or sanskar is performed, that is all done for the satisfaction of Lord Vishnu. So prayers to Lord Vishnu are chanted at all time, not to a particular demigod. So, okay.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Prabhuji, that Bhagavad Gita class at 7 o'clock will be same Zoom link like we use every day?
No, the Zoom link is different. 7 to 8. Jayaprakash, you can contact Jayaprakash Prabhu if you're interested, and I can include you in that group, and he can send you the Zoom link.
Okay, Prabhuji.
It is 7 to 8 in the morning?
No, in the evening. 7 to 8 in the evening.
Oh, okay.
Friday, 7 to 8. Every Friday. Yeah?
Thank you.
Thank you. Hari. We'll offer our humble obeisances to all the seven Vaishnavas.
Vanchakalpatarubhashya
Sindhubhaya Patitana Vaishnavinda ki jai. Raj Srimad Bhagavatam ki
Ki
jai.
jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Gaur Premanande.
Hari Bol.
Thank you, Jyotirindra.
Thank you everybody. Hari Bol. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.